Hi everyone, it's Shannon and welcome to today's video. So today we are going over my FabFitFun for summer 2021. So I have to say before, just kind of spoiler alert, this is probably one of my favorite boxes. I actually had trouble choosing a lot of the items, therefore I actually bought maybe a little extra. So I'm gonna go over the items, each choice, and what my choices were in each category. And there was a little hiccup with one of them. I'll explain that later, but also I did do some add-ons, so I wanna explain that as well. So let's get into my FabFitFun for summer 2021. Now, something I've mentioned in other videos is that I am an annual subscriber, which means that I get to choose more items. Up until this point, I got to choose, I think, 5 of the 8 items, or yeah, maybe 6. Yeah, 5 of the 8 items. And I think seasonal subscribers only got to choose 3. Now that has changed. So now, as a annual subscriber, you get to choose everything. The last category is bundles. So it could be just one item that's a little bit higher priced, or it could be a bundle of 3 lower priced items. So I'll go into that in a little bit, but so I actually got to choose all of the items except for one, but there was a little hiccup with that, and I'll explain with that later. But let's go ahead and get started. And this is the FabFitFun magazine that comes, and all the options are in here. I also did make a little short of when I made my selection, so I will put a little card right here if you want to watch it. It's less than a minute long, but that way you can see, if you're thinking about subscribing, what your choices, what it looks like to make the choices. So that will kind of give you an idea. But let's go ahead and get into the choices for choice 1. So for customization number 1, everyone, annual subscribers and seasonal subscribers, did get to choose. Here are my choices: Summer Fridays CC Me Serum, PMD Clean in Teal, Summer Salt Neoprene Beach Tote in either pink, red, or blue green, Virginia Wolf Multi-Wear Wrap, Society 6 Outdoor Blanket, Society 6 Wine Chiller, or the L Space Tie-Dye Towel. And I chose the Society 6 Wine Chiller. I don't have a wine chiller, so I thought this was really nice. Definitely something could come in handy. This was the one that I didn't have a problem with. I thought about the outdoor blanket, and then I realized I'm probably never gonna use this. So this is something, it doesn't really go with my house decor, but I do really like it. So, you know, I think, and I like wine, so I chose the wine chiller. So now here are the choices for customization number 2. The Dropper Jane's Ruffle Nightie, the Wee Detox Shampoo and Scalp Massager, the Millie Jewelry Case, the Obey Resistant Hip Bands with either a 2-month Obey membership or resistant bands with a Sport Trigger Point Ball, the Ray Dunn by Magenta Guac and Salsa Bowls, the Sonics Bluetooth Speaker, the Tarte Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost Moisturizer, or the Business and Pleasure Company Cooler Bag. I chose the cooler bag, and it was an easy choice for me. However, about a week later, there was an email that was sent, and I do know, because I did watch that FabFitFun partners, a lot of them had chosen the cooler bag. They all got it. A week after I made my selection. So their choices for annual subscribers and seasonal subscribers, there's about 2 weeks in between. I got an email saying that there was a quality control issue and they didn't have enough cooler bags. So that I was getting a $25 credit towards future add-ons, because I've already paid for my annual subscription. So I'll be getting a $25 credit for future add-ons. And they were going to be making a choice for me. The only thing I had there was, I wish they would have let me go back in and make the choice myself. And I'll explain why, but the seasonal subscribers time frame hadn't happened yet. So there was definitely, you know, an opportunity to say, hey, you can go back in and change your selection. This isn't available, but they didn't. They selected for me, which they sent me the Obey resistance bands and I think the 2-month membership. However, I have bands like these, not from Obey, but I actually have a set of very similar, and the ones I have are actually a set of 3, because these are light and medium. The purple is light, the teal is medium, and I also have a set that has 3 that actually has a heavy set too. Exactly the same, they're the color. I think it's just one of those things where they just kind of slap on your own label when you purchase them. So they're fantastic. I love them, but I don't need a second set. So I would have chosen the nightie or the guac and salsa bowl. Like, those are things I would have chosen. So I was a little disappointed. I can't really complain because I am getting a $25 credit and I always use add-ons, so it's not a big deal. But that was a little disappointing. I think there was an opportunity for anybody that did get, had chosen the cooler bag. So that's the only downfall, but I did get the Obey. What I think I'm going to be doing is, as if you follow me on the Disney stuff, I have an owner's locker that's in Disney World, and I will probably put these in my owner's locker with the hopes that maybe I will actually work out on vacation. I never do, but just in case, because I really just don't know what else to do with them. So that was choice number 2. So now we're getting into customization number 3, and the choices were the Corksicle 12-ounce wine tumbler with silicone straw, Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen SPF 40, Limming Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo, the AG Hair Recoil Curl Activator, the Poolside Water Resistant Pouch, the Bobble Bar Build Your Own Bracelet, Malin and Goit's Vitamin E Face Moisturizer, and the Nectar Blue Light Blocking Glasses in Round Eye Brown Tortoise. And I chose the Supergoop Unseen sunscreen, and I've been wanting to try this, and it feels very interesting. So it is completely clear. Let's see if you can see that. It is completely clear, and it leaves like a silicone, almost like the Smashbox primer. So I'm really excited to use this. I've been looking for a new sunscreen to wear when I'm going to Disney World. I'm going to Vegas next month and to Anaheim, so I'm going to be needing some sunscreen, so I'm definitely going to be trying this out. Really excited to try this. So I was really happy that this was an option. And now for my choices for customization number 4. The Sensuals Vitamin C Facial Serum, Ciate London Watermelon Burst Setting Spray, the African Botanics Shimmering Gold Oil, or the TF Publishing Brain Teasers Activity Book Bundle. I chose the Shimmering Gold Oil. I don't know why, but I thought it was fun. I have not used this. Really, it's actually still sealed, so I won't try it on right now, but I like this type of stuff. And like I said, I'm going to Vegas, giving up my Mrs. Universe title next month. So this is probably something I'll be able to use on stage. And it's actually really small. I didn't realize it was that small when I chose it, but I'm probably not going to use it that often. But let's see, the vitamin C serum. I have the one, I like the one from Awaji. I actually am going to order a new one of that, so I didn't really need that. Setting spray, I have way too many setting sprays, and the one I really go to is my Charlotte Tilbury, and my backup is the Urban Decay, so I really didn't need another shirt, and I didn't need the brain teasers. I got enough to do. I don't need anything else to do. So yeah, this was a good, it's something I probably wouldn't have bought myself, but it's something I'll definitely use. Okay, so for customization number 5, here are my choices. The Mented Cosmetics Liquid Lipstick in Blood Orange, Peachy Keen, or Blacker the Berry. Mind Tan Body Skin Recovery After Sun Gel. The Soar Selfie Ring Light. Dr. Brandt Pores No More Purifying Cleanser. Flight Mode High Altitude Hydration Mask. To the Market Melamine Printed Tray, or the Yapari Cutting Board set of 4. And I chose the Soar Selfie Ring Light. So I actually have one of these. I purchased it. Actually, it doesn't have, I haven't put the batteries in yet. I had one that I got probably on Amazon, and the little back portion fell off. So the batteries were kind of hanging out, so I really haven't used it as much. However, these things are awesome. So I was really, and this one's definitely a little bit better quality than the cheapie that I bought. But basically, here's my cell phone. You put it on here. You just have to make sure you don't cover the camera. And then there's a little button at the top, and I don't have batteries in it right now, but that's going to be your ring light. So I have a ring light right here. This is your ring light, and it makes selfies look so much better. So I love this, and so I was really excited to put this on there. And as far as the other choices, I actually have those cutting boards, so I didn't need another one. The melamine printed tray, that wasn't going to use that. I have way too many lip products, and I got to get through them. Recovery after, I'm never in the sun, so I don't really need after sun gel, and I have way too many cleansers. So the hydration mask was probably the only thing I was considering, but this was something I know that I'm definitely going to use, and yeah, I'm happy I got it. Okay, so I forgot to mention that customization number 5 and then also customization number 6 are only be able to choose, being chosen by annual subscribers. If you are a seasonal subscriber, FabFitFun will choose one for you. So for customization number 6, I'm not going to go through the choices because there's a lot of bundles and it's just going to be like too much. But basically there was a juice squeezer, there was a pineapple ice tray, just a bunch of stuff. There are a couple little bundles, and then they had some things that were individual items that were higher priced. So there was the Murad Rapid Collagen. So there was just a couple. I'm not going to go through them all. I chose the Ole Hendrickson Fat Glow Facial. I've heard really great things about this. I probably didn't need it because I just got a bunch of stuff in. I think I got 2 peels or type things in my Glam Bag X from last month, so I have like a lot to go through, but I had heard good things about it. And as far as the bundles, none of them really, like I don't need pineapple shaped ice cubes or a citrus squeezer, so there really wasn't anything that wasn't going to go shoved in a drawer. So this was something I might not use it right away, but it's something I'm going to use. So I was really happy. I was happy to get 6 items instead of 8 and have, 1 item instead of 3 items that are just going to end up in a drawer. So yeah, this was my choice. Okay, I mentioned that I did add on a few things. So there's a couple ways you add on. They have an add-on market. I believe the add-on market was before. Yes, I believe it's before the selection. I can't remember. And it's like a couple days before you can add on. You don't have to pay for it, but basically they lump it into when you check out for your box, they will add on whatever you put in that add-on cart. So I had done that, so I'll go over a couple of those items too. But when you're going through your choices, when you do your customization, you select one, you'll see a price at some of the items, not all of them, but some of the items. And that means you can actually add those items on. So you can actually get one, an extra item or 2 or 3 items from a certain category just for an extra price. So the category that I really struggled with was number 2, which ironically was the one with the cooler bag that I didn't end up getting. So there were 2 other, let me see, there was 2 other items that I wanted. Yes, there were 2 other items that I wanted that I ended up getting myself, and I paid $15 each, and I think they were worth it. One is actually right now in my bathroom, and that is the I think that's how you pronounce it, Detox Shampoo and Scalp Massager. The reason why it's in my bathroom is because I used it last night, and it is amazing. I mean, my hair is silky soft. The scalp massager is awesome. That shampoo smells incredible. Just like a dream. It's heavenly. So I was really happy for $15. I don't know what it retails for, but it's really, I thought it was fantastic. So really happy to add that on for $15. The other thing I got was the Millie jewelry case. So this is the traveling jewelry case. If I had known that the cooler bag was, I would have probably just rather them just give me my $15 back and give me one of these. But this is really cute. So if you notice, I don't wear a lot of jewelry because I just forget. And like right now, I'm not even wearing my wedding ring. I forget to put it on half the time. But I do tend to wear jewelry when I'm on vacation. So this is really cute. It has a little mirror. Sorry, someone was calling me. So this is, it has a little pouch right here, this little thing right here. So I guess some rings. I really like this. Gonna be traveling a lot in July, so I'm definitely gonna plan on using this. So I really like that as well. So those were the 2 add-ons that I got in customization number 2. The other add-on that I did, which was from customization number 3, I want to say this one was $10. It was either 7 or 10. In that category, I chose the sunscreen, and it is this little poolside, what is it called? Water resistant pouch. So it's actually bigger than I thought, but I love the little wristlet. And if you look inside, it's got water resistant. It's got 2 pockets inside. So I'm actually going on a cruise next month. So excited. I'm going to be on the first sailing on Royal Caribbean out of the US. So this is going to be really handy, but I had planned to get it for when I go to Disney World, and just when we want to go to the pool and I would just want to bring some stuff like my phone and everything, just grab it like this instead of grabbing a big bag. But this is awesome, but I'm definitely going to be using this on my cruise. Really, really cute. And now I'm going to go over the things that I got in the add-on market, just so you can kind of see there's a lot of items. They have just everything. They sometimes even have clothes, makeup, everything. So I got, I think, 4 items, and I'll go through them really, really quick. So the first is this deep exfoliating mitt, and this is amazing. So when you're going to self-tan, you use this. I mean, you don't even before you self-tan, but it's really good at removing. You basically put it on in the shower and then you scrub. So it's really good. You don't need to get salt scrub or sugar scrub. You can, but this is fantastic. This is great if you are about to spray tan. You do this before, or if you're trying to get a spray tan off, this will help get that last little remnants off. So that was one of them. The other item I got, which was kind of goes with that, is the Fake Bake Flawless Darker Self-Tan Liquid. I've gotten this before through FabFitFun. It's amazing. It doesn't really have a really self-tanner smell. It doesn't get on my sheets, because I usually self-tan at night, and it goes on easily. It has a coloring, so you know where you're putting it, but then when it rinses off, it rinses off very evenly, and it looks fantastic. So this is one of my favorite self-tanners. I do self-tan with airbrush or in a booth, but when I want to do it at home in a quick, I use this one. This one's great. Another thing I got was the laundry premium microfiber liners. I love them just for shoes, and now that I'm actually going back into my office, I'm gonna need these. And this is an interesting one. I don't even know if I should talk about this one. This is called the Foria Awaken Arousal Oil with CBD. So I am a married woman, and so I figured, why not? Let's see, it says, I don't even know if I can read the directions, but it is a intimacy oil. I guess you're supposed to put it on down there. And yeah, so my husband was excited that I got this, and I guess I'll report back and how this works. So there you have it. Those are my choices and my box for FabFitFun Summer 2021. Even with the snafu with the cooler bag, I was very pleased with my bag. The resistance bands, it is what it is. I definitely will use them. I'll put them in my owner's locker and maybe use them on vacation when we're at Disney. But other than that, everything else, the unseen sunscreen, I think retails for over $50. The wine chiller I'll definitely use. I think there's everything in there I will use. So definitely got my money's worth of $50, and then I did have those add-ons. So I was very, very happy. I think this is probably one of my favorite FabFitFun boxes. So with that, if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.